What an amazing game of cricket we saw today. Amazing performance from Team Pakistan, a highest successful run chase in World Cup history. Well, where to start? This was an amazing day of cricket, or even you could call it a night of cricket from Pakistan, as it was absolutely smashing performance from two absolute brilliant players. Abdullah Shafiq playing his first World Cup game, playing an absolute blinder of an innings, and he took the responsibility with great skill and determination. Well, what to talk about Mohammad Rizwan? He has been a revolution for Pakistan cricket in the last few years, and the way he played, the way he carried himself on the field was just amazing. He was cramping, but he did not let himself get off the ground, and he played an absolute gem of an innings. Well, to start with, Pakistan Sri Lanka won the toss and were elected to bat and got off to a flying start. Although they lost Kusal Perera early on, but it was Kusal Mendes and Pathun Nissanka who were just amazing with the bat, took the Pakistani attack to the swords, played some absolute cracking shots. Nissanka got out, but it was Mendes who played an absolute gem of an innings. He was looking as if he would carry on for quite a bit, but he was caught well on the boundary by Imam ul Haq, who had dropped him early on, and then there was Sadira Samara Wikrama, who, along with Sri Lanka, got Sri Lanka going along, and he also got to 100, Sadira. But Pakistan bowled well in the last few overs, and what could have been a score beyond 350, and Pakistan managed to restrict the Sri Lankans down to 344 at the end. It was a not so convincing performance in the field and with the ball from Pakistan. They dropped a few catches. Their fielding looked very patchy, and their bowling also lacked a bit of steam. Although they bowled well in their overs, with Haris Rauf and Hassan Ali doing a very good job, and it was an amazing performance in the end from the Sri Lankan batsmen. But their bowling lacked discipline, lacked a bit of guile. Although they got Imam ul Haq and Babar Azam out, but it was the debutant Abdullah Shafiq who, in his first World Cup game, showed maturity beyond years, and he played an absolute gem of an innings, replacing Fakhar Zaman. He has made sure that he retains his place for the next few games, and he was absolutely brilliant. And he, along with the ever dependable Mohammad Rizwan, who is slowly becoming one of the greatest batsmen of the modern era for Pakistan, as he masters the chases beautifully. And it was an amazing game played, and it defied logic that you have to hit sixes to in the power plays, but it was absolute amazing calculated game of cricket from the two batsmen. They didn't take a lot of risks. Abdullah Shafiq played proper cricketing shots along with Mohammad Rizwan, and they guided Pakistan with supreme ease. It looked a quite resolute performance from them. Abdullah Shafiq got his first century in international cricket and in one-day international cricket, and it was a treat to watch. Once he got out, Mohammad Rizwan did not let the momentum go to waste, as he played an absolute gem of an innings. He was tramping a bit, but he would never wanted to leave the field, as he played as he continued on and kept the Sri Lankan bowlers at bay. And the Pakistani chase is the highest ever chase in World Cup history, and this was in fact something which Pakistan would really wanted. And the next game against India, it would be it was morale boosting for them in going into this crunch game against India. While for the Sri Lankans, it will be very much, it would be something to think about their bowling. Their batting looks good, have got all the bases covered in their batting, but somehow their bowling lacks the charisma, the killer instinct which is required. Their bowlers are going for plenty. Their spinners are not really firing at all cylinders, and they have conceded now through 320 plus scores now in both the games, and this is a cause of concern for them. But for now, it was Pakistan's night, and they will be relishing this fantastic win. And with that, they have come now to second on the points table, and this will give them a much needed boost in the coming matches to come. So well done, Mohammad Rizwan and Abdullah Shafiq. You have made a lot of Pakistanis proud today, and yeah, although still a lot of things to ponder for Pakistan in the coming matches. They have to fix their bowling. They have to find ways to bring their bowling to their usual better self. And for now, Babar Azam, the main thing is that their most consistent batsmen in the last few years have not been clicking. Babar Azam and Imam ul Haq need to get some runs if Pakistan are to become a force in this World Cup. So great win for Pakistan, great performance from from Rizwan and Shafiq, and we hope that they continue their run of form going into the next few games. So best of luck, Team Pakistan. Bye for now.